Today we're going to be installing the cams, springs, and retainers.
Drop that shit, Pourtierbeatz.
I'll probably end up just getting to the springs and retainers and the valve stem seals. Part numbers right here, and just make sure you install them on the right one, because as you can see, TS6E means for the exhaust side, which are the blue ones. VSTS6I is for the intake side, which are brown. So make sure you get those right, because I believe the exhaust side has like a better heat resistant properties. And before we start, I just want to give a shout out to Velocity Racing Performance for hooking me up and getting me right. Got me all these parts during Black Friday. He was very quick and diligent. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in the cylinders, because this motor has been sitting for quite a while. I just want to make sure I lube up the piston walls. Just spin it a couple times. Get it lubed up. So now what I'm gonna do is, you gotta fit all this rope inside the cylinders to keep the valve stems from falling. What you're gonna do is pick this bucket up and make sure you always put them back in the correct position, because or else your valve lash is gonna be off. Each one has a little shim inside it, if you can see that little shiny part. What I'm gonna be doing is feeding some rope in there. It's kind of a pain because the skinnier the more bendable it is. Just want to fill her up all the way as much as you can, probably about like 2 feet, so you have enough for the valve stem to fall a bit. Because you don't want it fully compressed either against the piston, because then you might end up bending a valve. Just make sure you fill it enough so it has some good cushion so it doesn't fall.
75 years later.
So now we'll try and compress the piston so that it can compress the rope. And once you feel this, once you feel that resistance, that means it's compressed. So now what you want to do is give it a little bit of room, probably about around there should be fine. Just give it some slack for the valve stem to fall. Put this tool, set it. As you can see, the retainer comes off. You can see, oh, you probably can't see it, but let me get you a flashlight. Oh, I might be able to see it. The two keepers are right here. Voila. OEM spring comes off. You're gonna want to use this tool, which is a valve stem seal remover. So basically what it does, it hugs it, and when you pull it, it comes off. Look at my shit. My shit's pretty damn dirty. Hopefully you can see that. Get your flashlight. Them shits look dirty as fuck. I'm glad I'm changing these. So now what you do is you pinch it. You can twist and pull. It takes a little bit of force. And there you go. Oh wow, these were shot. Look at these. Let me show you the comparison. See that little spring, stainless steel spring? Look at that. This is all shot. Even the inside's coming off like a little rubber. Now what you're gonna do is get this tool, which comes with this set. You get this installer. It sits right there, nice and flush. Screw this on. Get a tad bit of oil. Forgot, You want to oil these a bit before you put them in because they're rubber. You slowly want to tap it in. You're gonna want to get your new springs and retainers. Drop one in, doesn't matter what side, doesn't matter which way, top or bottom. Now for this is how you install the keepers. Remember, you want to put this keeper fat side up, I guess you can say. It tapers down and it gets smaller, so you want the fat side up. Hopefully you can see that. So you want to place them in here. So you want to place them in so that they're ready already. And after, you use this tool. So you place it in here, like this. And as it compresses, this little spring here goes up and helps seal it. You want to just Alright, so back to the build. Once you install the valve stem seal, you just want to make sure if you have a gap, if you can put your pick. I don't know if you guys can see this, but if you can put your pick under it, it's not completely sealed. Right here, see that? So once you get this valve stem seal inside, you get this. Just make sure to bolt it down. Put your little keepers inside. And there you go. That's how you install them. Now you want to lube this baby up. Slap her in. And then tap her in.